He's a psychotic murderer who preys on the innocent, but don't worry, he's just a teddy bear. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're learning about the video game Naughty Bear. Who or what is Naughty Bear?
Naughty Bear is a deeply misunderstood character who lives in the middle of this island called Perfection. All around him there are all these other bears that seem very cute on the surface, but the more Naughty Bear starts looking around, the more he realizes they're actually trying to hunt him down and kill him. So he's just got no choice but to get out there and deal with them all. There's certainly a slightly darker story in there that maybe Naughty Bear wasn't always quite so naughty, and why the other bears don't like him, well, that's kind of the subject of the game, really.
What is the game all about? What is the plot?
Well, there's several plots because there's 7 different chapters and there's other chapters that'll be coming down the line. But often they do revolve around some kind of great event, a bit like this one, and Naughty Bear isn't invited, a bit like this one.
It's very much based around 70s TV shows, certainly from our childhood in the UK. So every single time all the bears might come up, they all come back at the end of each episode, etc.
How did you first come up with the idea for Naughty Bear?
We developed some great technology and we had lots of different uses for it. And Naughty Bear answered a lot of those questions for us. So we wanted to do something subversive and something that would stand out and something that had its own unique character, because in this day and age it's very difficult to create a new IP.
What's the deal with the unseen British narrator? What more can you tell us about this character?
Naughty Bear definitely has this voice, this disembodied voice that alerts him to other things on the island. It's not clearly just a voice in his head. I mean, he seems to know things about the island and what's going on.
If I were you, I would throw that present in the fire and go and do something about all this nonsense.
He speaks to Naughty and he lets him know when things are going on. The other bears are being a bit naughty on the island to him, when there's a secret plot against him. He's a little bit naughty himself. He will push Naughty Bear to maybe go and do things that perhaps he would probably have been happy not to do.
If I'm not mistaken, Naughty Bear does not speak in the game. Why is that?
He just says boo. That's the most important thing for him to say, because it isn't just a game about running around and killing the bears, it's a game about running around and scaring the bears. And so using the boo button, it has as much, if not more importance than the attack button.
Under what genre would you classify this game?
Definitely action-adventure. It's got some pretty heavy arcade elements. There's leaderboard integration and things as well. There's a load of different game challenges that are within it. Story-based as well, episode-based. Got a ton of different stuff for you to unlock, a ton of stuff for you to unlock, 30 different costumes, 35 different levels to find over the course of the game. We use a scoring system and use these naughty points as a way of really binding together the way the game works for the gamers, so that you can really tell how good you are at any specific point in the game, and you can compare that with your friends. And we've even got in-game leaderboards as well, so that as you're overtaking your friends, you can see how well you're doing even inside the level as well.
It's so important that your friend's score right above yours is permanently on the screen. It isn't something that you have to access. We want you to see that all the time. It's all about bragging rights. It's all about beating your mates.
Can you expand on naughty points and tell us exactly how he picks them up?
There are over 250 different ways on the island to be naughty. You can't just go around doing the same thing over and over again. As you start doing stuff, it'll start to get a little bit worse. So you might get 100 points the first time and 0 for the second and third time you do it. Unless, of course, it's a really naughty event, in which case you'll learn more. But in principle, you basically have to keep changing things up. And we've also got a combo multiplier as well. So the more naughty you are, the higher your combo will go. And then that'll fall over time. So we're really encouraging players to keep getting out there, finding new ways of being naughty. And you might be able to go through a level quite easily, but then you'll look on the leaderboards and you'll realize that actually your score is absolutely rubbish in comparison to your friends, and you're going to have to go back and you're going to have to find different ways of doing it.
Tell us about the weapons that Naughty uses.
There's a lot. Everything from cricket bats to Uzis, I mean.
From baseball bats and machetes to Uzis and later on laser pistols. But then we've got over 70 interactive items in the world as well, and each one of them could be considered a weapon, as they've all got their own unique skill involved in them as well.
Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.